Welcome back, guys, to Metaphor ReFantazio, where last episode, handing Neuras another relic to reach his rank 6 as he figured out one of those he was after was already in his possession, we then swept daytime Etria before reaching rank 5 with Basilio. We then joined Juna in watching Myrtus perform to complete yet another bond as we now decide to head out towards a dungeon. You are a fortune teller. Tell me the weather. I wish to go out on the gauntlet runner. Dread for a few days. Dread everywhere. Dread.
What a view.
I'm assuming dread is fine for me to go dungeoning, and blight is bad. You know?
It's your call.
Right, it looks like we're clear to go.
Here's where we are now.
My eyes see. What's a welcome?
Thanks, your eyes.
All right then.
Right, now that we've found out everything we need to know.
Let's go.
I need to learn Thief at some point on me to get dark spells on aplenty and more. When I think about it. Right, we haven't saved in a long time because we haven't really done any combat-y or day-spendy missions. But this is our longest trip of everything we're doing. And we're trying to maximize our time.
Capital, everyone's here.
We'll get 2 bondings done on the way, plus some other random event. Maybe I can fish in the sky, I don't know.
It appears to be a labyrinth.
I think we have a favour to
But we're off. Here's the forest with the bounty. Am I crazy or has the number of bounties increased as of late? Yes, as if in concert with the people's unrest. Well, if nothing else, let our thorough handling of this be for them.
Well, let's roll then.
Aye, if I can help, you can count on me. Since we can't touch down anyway, so let's move in by land.
It's your call.
We'll have to make camp for tonight, but we'll arrive tomorrow. The question is, can we make it back by tomorrow night? Neuras will say just leave it to him.
Great.
So we can have some
out.
food.
What to pick?
I hear a voice.
I won't stop.
Eupha, we came for you. We're in mind. You were the one we wanted to talk to. Hello. The colour of the sky really is eerie. No wonder everyone in town is so frightened. We must do everything in our power to return their lives to days of ordinary peace. Excuse me, well, I hate to bother you, but I really want to talk to you about something. Oh, it's nothing very important, just something that's been on my mind, yeah? Yeah, something that's been on my mind, sure. What?
Oh,
Well, actually, right here is kind of... Can you come out to the deck?
no one else is here, right? The truth is, I wanted to ask you something today. A shameless sort of request, maybe.
Anything for you.
I'm happy to do anything for you.
Would you consent to shake my hand? Please?
Sure. Sure.
Sure, but why?
Wait, really? You will? Do you remember, the trials of Malnova? I said we Mustari have 2 kinds of handshakes. The one we did back then was to demonstrate trust, but this time, I want the other kind. I want to convey my feelings to you. Please?
Yes, I understand.
Oh, thank you.
I'm finding it difficult to relax.
Are you troubled by something? You seem tense.
If I ask you outright that the handshake doesn't work, I'm gonna say, how did you know?
How did you know?
So I'm right, am I? Let me hold on a moment more like this. I felt it to be a sort of miracle. I never thought I'd be involved in any way with followers of Sanctism. That's why I was so hesitant at first. When I found myself clashing with them, I became even more unsure of what was right. But then, that very unsurety is what turned out to be the most important feeling, did it not? Once I learned what frustrated me, what I refused to compromise on, I knew then who I really am at my core. It led me to a realization. I only want to live in a world where you exist.
I don't know what that's. Okay. There hasn't been any romancy things in this game. I haven't had to avoid women aplenty like I did in a different game. So I think we're safe to just answer fun stuff. So here, yes, sure.
I feel the same way as you, Eupha.
Do you mean I can stay by your side? Truly, you'll grant me something so special. It's all I could ask for. Just know that for me, no one could possibly replace you. I may not be accustomed to things here, but I like my life right now. I even like the people here, on the mainland. It's just that there's such a plethora of things I feel I must protect, and I don't always know how. But I prefer this over being protected. No matter what lies ahead, I will protect our future. That means you.
I sense Eupha's determination and unwavering trust in me, and I'm not sure if I just got engaged or not.
The Oracle Priestess, Eupha, keeper and heritor of the Summoner's virtues. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Well,
If everyone the world over could cooperate like this.
rank 8 is reached, which means we have a further reduced chance of the party being afflicted with anxiety, which sounds amazing to me, as well as the 4th inheritance slot.
My apologies. I've been holding your hand all this time. Oh. Perhaps we can hold fast this way just a little longer. I'm glad.
The two of us held hands until the others arrived. Then we went, oh, didn't we? Thanks to you for strong faith in me, the people of Urga Island now support me. I bet that's what happened. We suddenly went, oh. We weren't doing anything.
Hello.
Oi, oi, an awfully violent lot swarm on the deck right now. Deal with them before they deal with me, would you? I swear, would it be too much to ask for a little peace? We could do without all this. No better way to let them know that they're not welcome here than by roughing them up a bit.
Hey, would you mind not just barging in on us?
Try a bit of this.
Butterflies?
Spotted inventor's ingenuity.
They've not got much health, to be totally honest with you.
They're immune to light. Careful, everyone.
Piercing, wind, darkness.
I'll use what I must.
One enemy. Oh, I should have one for multiple enemies. Then I'd be like laughing, wouldn't I?
Rank on. How's that? To ever greater
They don't have a
You will
chance.
behold this power.
They're immune to light. Oh no. What else? What am I? What will I ever do?
No need to rush it. No one here fights alone.
Dance macabre with them.
Let's do this.
Maybe I'm playing around a little bit.
Keep cool.
My glasses.
I owe you one.
Much thanks.
It's okay. We can.
Let's work together.
I don't have to multiple enemies. No. I was hoping to have one for like all the enemies.
Scour. Just two left.
2, 4, 5, 4. So I get a physical charge. I didn't use it to use the spell.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing. Hold on, here I go.
Berserker!
Ah! More reinforcements.
Everyone, be careful.
Be neither timid nor arrogant.
Like
I must kill it. It's level 55 though. It's got to be Elzebub's breath and an opal.
Ninja! Nothing personal. I'll be taking that.
I got the opal.
Treasure. Persona Master. Light. You hit their weakness.
Okay, let's
Oh, I'm not
do
killing this very fast, am I?
How's this?
Be time for some close combat. By this power, let's set it up.
So this is physical, so it should work off the thingy.
Give it all you've got.
How's this?
It was doing 4k damage without being boosted. Yeah, okay. Chill, chill.
I feel a song coming on.
That's definitely my best ability. 2,318 A experience as well.
A halfway decent result.
I reached Prince level 2. 2 Heroes Leap of Light.
You're quite skilled.
Heroes Proving increases caster's attack, defense, hit, evasion by 3 ranks for 3 turns. Oh! I could buff myself to the 9s and then do it.
The site of Malva forms on the horizon, a small settlement carved out of the mountainous terrain of southern Ontario, prospering modestly without reliance on trade, in part thanks to a thriving dairy farm. The Ishkia tribe secludes itself here, avoiding outside clamor, as though ushered in by the bleating of sheep grazing on a rock face. The Gauntlet Runner descends upon the quiet mountain village.
Giving it some thought?
Something here. Want to make a quick detour before we continue on? I mean, I'm fine with stopping for now, because we can just stop and check it out. We've already been here, we've already bought stuff before, so there shouldn't be anything new for me to buy.
Oh.
The ghosts here are so adorable, aren't they? Pity that Etria didn't have any. Let's not get attached, love. We have enough kids running wild on the Gauntlet Runner as it is. Good, sir. But they'd be tasty in a roast or a stew. Indeed, livestock would give us far more flexibility in our provisions. See what I mean? Now let's get going before we end up becoming a traveling zoo. Doesn't sound like a traveling zoo, it sounds like a traveling place that's gonna sadly eat all the the exhibits. You know, sound that great. Not really anything for me to buy here. I may as well buy this Hot Spring Report lifelong pals for the hell of it. 4 at health. Not sure if that's really all that good.
All right.
We all finished here. Let's continue our trip. I believe the word is farm. Yes, but...
The Gauntlet Runner's slowing pace signals their arrival at an encampment to those below deck. They are grateful for these moments of repose, quietly acknowledging their good fortune, a rare glimpse into a party at peace.
In a zoo setting sounds weirder. Let's just look at these animals in the natural habitat that we've created for them, which isn't natural, and choose which one to eat. Behind the bars, in the special enclosures that cost so much. Bonds unfettered Eupha has been reached. After leaving her hometown of Etalia, Eupha decides to help a Sanctus church in Brawlhaven, whose faithful had been suffering from an unusual sickness, but relied entirely on prayer in hopes of healing. In the Sanctus blind faith, she saw her former self, who was determined to die a life sacrifice to her god. Though the Sanctus disparaged her as a pagan, her experiences talking with them became an opportunity to consider a future where she could take up a new life outside the island. She strengthens her resolve to protect the future of those not just in Etalia, but of all people. Let me have this bug. Dream Eater Morph. And yes, we can spend the time with Neuras. Perfect time usage, maybe. Well, that's right. My brother told me that he needed to have a heart-to-heart with you. He's been acting rather strange ever since I told him I shook your hand the other day. Luis's forces still vastly outstrip our own. He has a great many at his disposal, and he can direct and deploy them with impunity. But they are all pieces on his board, nothing more. In a sense, Luis still wages his long fight alone. Just a sobering thought. Adeni was not happy by this. I feel like we have got engaged. We just don't know it. Not to sort myself up or nothing, but I did a fair bit of cooking on Luis's ship, and he wouldn't let no one near the kitchens unless they were halfway decent chefs. I like seeing how other folks cook. It's interesting. Just can't figure out what the hell Hulkenberg's doing in there. Oh wait, I didn't cook on my journey. You fool. It's still open for business right now. Yeah, phew. Well, I can make everything at this point. Queen's honey jar gives me some flexibility now. I think I should make the secretest of secrets first versus the enchanted potage with this Lord of the Lake.
Okay, so...
I think that's the dish Juno recommends. Okay, let me go call her.
Hey!
How confident are you in your cooking skills? If you're not, remember there's no one way to cook something. I say a dish's true value comes from its individuality and its ingredients, of course. How boring it must be to copy recipes. No, it's fine. I love the structure. I picked out ingredients with Juno. Oh, what a selection we have today. Time to use my talents to their fullest and make only the finest choices. For our base, normally you'd go with this, but let's be daring and use this instead, shall we? Yes, I'm on a roll today. With the ingredients picked and portioned, all that's left is preparation. That's where you come in, love. No need to fret. The stage is set. All you need to do is put on the show. Make your dish the star performer. And for the pièce de résistance, a final ingredient of my choosing. Sorry, but this one's a chef's secret, even to you. Wow, our dish is so nuanced. I call it secretest of secrets. It's our signature dish now, and not a soul in the world could replicate it. So, secret. So I'm going to have to obtain another Lord of the Lake, supposedly from fishing.
Quite.
The sky might look a fright, but flying through it shouldn't be a problem. Just leave it to me. Oh, you two, have you found anything else that seems a bit, relic-y? Yes, I have. I handed over the relic-like object we picked up during our travels. Ah, so it was a relic then. That makes 8 now. Righto.
Thank you.
Give me the goods. What? This is the last one, right? Well, true, but...
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, the truth is all of the relics we had were stolen. Were you drinking again? Who did it?
Why?
I'm afraid I've no idea. You were at the garage with me the other day, eh? You must remember. It was unlocked. No doubt that was when they seized their chance. Then all the relics we found so far are gone. Do you have any idea who might have taken them? If I had to say, I felt like someone was watching me. So someone might have been watching. Right, didn't we hear some sound in the garage?
No.
But who would steal relics of all things? What's the gain? Can't imagine any shops would buy them off you. Someone who knows relics? Maybe they know something about the relic's purpose. That might be our worst case scenario. They stole them with the intent of using them. Although I can't say for certain, if the last piece isn't used for calling purposes, then it must altogether be... My inkling's correct, then this is a problem I have to solve myself. As a man of science and a scholar of technology, it must be my solemn duty.
Say.
Will, Gallica, I beg you, can you find those stolen relics? As a guardsman I know in Grand Trad who I'd like you to talk to, he's usually on duty out front of the recruitment center. If your ultimate mission is to defeat Luis, then mine is to close the case on these relics once and for all. So please help me solve this. What are those relics? Anything for you, Neuras. I'll look for them. Anything for you.
Thank you.
Thank you, truly. Ah, an old fellow like me oughtn't let himself get all teary-eyed.
A great help.
I really have been blessed with such supportive allies. Perhaps all my failures until now haven't been in vain, eh? I can sense Neuras' heartfelt gratitude as well as his deep trust in me. Alright, rank 7's reached.
This is a trial. I must overcome.
And it increases the number of plants that we've never planted that can be harvested in the plant culture chamber by 1.
Right then.
Well, I'll leave the guardsmen in your capable hands. Let me know if anything comes of it. I'll be asking around the town's other exits.
This one's important.
For 5 hero jeweled root, so that's 15k archetype experience. It's an enemy attack! Time to muster, people! They've reached the deck already. Don't let them hurt the runner, I beg you. I'm gonna wake everyone up and head to the deck. I'm like, Gallica, turn off the music app this time. I just woke up. Don't put this in my head straight away.
Hitting us while we're asleep is dirty fighting.
Now's the time.
You're a bit big.
Let's have a spot of inventor's ingenuity.
Wind, is it working?
Look at Leogriff.
Try hitting them with something else.
I mean, it's basically dead, to be fair.
Hit their weakness. Nice.
I'll give you the performance of a lifetime.
What do we follow up with? I feel like just using Vidyartha.
Sting.
It's
They're
okay.
weak to piercing
We can do
attacks.
this.
Hit them all in one fell
Wind
swoop.
reflects. Oh no, what am I gonna do?
Do this together.
It's a shame if I didn't have this really, really strong attack that just destroys things.
Fall.
Let's do this!
They can't take the hit. Reinforcements. Only one
You
left.
think yourself
Finish
equal
them
to
off
a
and we're
UG's
clear.
agility? To the vanguard! I'll use what I must. There's a better way.
Looks like they're weak to light.
I need to kill it.
I guess
Remember
it's our
how
time
much
to
experience it
shine.
gives.
I leave it to you.
Don't underestimate
So I did
me.
6k
Evenly
damage
matched. Guess
with
we
that
better
charge
stay on our
attack, didn't I?
toes. Looks like they're weak to light. I guess it's our time to shine. Let's do this together.
I guess I do this again, yeah?
Here it comes.
How's this?
Thanks. Much thanks.
Let's stay calm. Let's set it up.
Stay calm. We've already set it up.
Forward!
No holding back.
Hit a crit or something. You can crit if it's physical. One shot, one kill, baby. Give me all that mag. All the mag. All the experience, yes.
Master this power.
Yes.
A new power to wield.
Sturdy stance has been led by Stroll. Halves damage it renders caster unable to dodge, supposedly. And because he mastered that, he got loads of strength.
Appreciated.
Thank you. Nice work out there. Should keep the baddies at bay for now. And you kept the crowd safe and sound too. Now then, have a good night and sleep tight.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 27 days remain.
God, that day of journey was ace.
What to pick?
Like, we got so much out of that. So how many bonds do we have left? We have 3 ranks of bond with Basilio. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like his one is on top of the Gauntlet Runner, because it probably would have popped today if it was. We got Neuras over here. We got Maria, so it's like 3 days with Neuras, 1 with Maria, and 1 with Bardon. So that's 5 daytime segments, maybe. We have 1 nighttime. possibly 2 nighttime segments left. We're almost free on the nights now. My goodness. 5 days, 2 nights, I think. How was Idol's Day? Oh, I'm nowhere near the shops, of course. Idiot. I forgot I should have packed it in. I'll take a bit more luck.
Well then.
It's fine. I need more money before going on a shopping spree anyway. 5 more days. We can wait. At least I could access the gauntlet runner. That's all I really cared about. Hey, what are we cooking today? It's either between amber stew or adamantine honey cake. Let's make an amber stew. Only one. Since this is the Virga Island recipe, I'm sure Eupha will hold your hand. I'll go get her.
Actually,
I discussed it with my brother before leaving the island, but is it not amazing how many different cuisines the world has to offer? Why are you wearing less clothes, Eupha? The pantry is filled with ingredients I've never seen before, and there are even varieties of medicinal herbs. Of course, you don't want to get messy. If we combine such herbs with my island specialties, I'm sure it will make a wonderful dish. I started preparing the food with Eupha.
may I?
Some of these herbs are bitter, but mixing them together makes them more palatable. Do be careful with this one, though. It's extremely bitter. Now we must simmer them for a bit. This is where things truly start to take shape. Doon dioni. It's an incantation to make it tastier. Come say it with me. Doon dioni. Wow, the stew we made has an intense, lingering aroma.
What this is?
It's the Mastari tribe's secret amber stew. One bite and you will feel power well up inside you. Thanks to speed cooking, I cooked without time passing. Only got 2 more things to cook now. And that's a tick on everything on that list. Don't know if it's really worth anything, but still. No, you look even more dependable now than when you started escorting me around. That's not just flattery either. If anyone stands a chance against Luis, I think it's you. When a songstress speaks, fate tends to listen. Right, how many
What now?
archetype items have I managed to hoard at this point? 44 light. No higher than that. And 13 fruit. That's not bad. That's 4,000... 44k archetype experience currently in hand. Did I reach level 3? I've reached level 4 of Prince. If I level up 1 more time, I think I get a new skill, yeah? No, 2 more times. So heavy light, magic light damage to all enemies. Nice. A morale boost. Recovers HP and MP each time a support attack lands in overwall contact. Nice. Yeah, we're building up. That resist all looks like it'd be pretty good. And Royal Slash on top of that. Royal Slash that we just get that's not a synthesis skill. No, Royal Slash is different than Royal Sword. Okay. Sphere Physical Almighty. Is Extreme more than Severe? I take it yes? Nice. Excellent. So it's actually more powerful then. Arrow Virtue is currently on max. Yeah, they've been max for ages, so there's still a book for us to read, though. We haven't finished reading all the books, so I'm going to do that. We got a new book, didn't we? Literacy workbook. It's supposed to be a book for practicing reading and writing, with pictures and large letters throughout. Basilio has written and sketched in it, but I haven't started reading it. This is how Basilio practiced writing. Looking through it really makes you feel what kind of life he's lived. If I read this book, I may gain more imagination. I don't need it. I feel confident in my imagination, but maybe there's more to be gained too. I feel like finishing off reading all the books is good, though to be honest, like, obviously there are literal stats I could gain by doing stuff like cleaning. This book meant to teach reading and writing. Illustrations of food and animals have the names in big letters, and I see traces of Basilio practicing in the margins. Paper is worn, probably from being traced over so much. The names Basilio, Fidelio, Rella, and Luis have been written many times. He seems to have written the words eat, sleep, run, and escape a lot. Makes you wonder what kind of life Basilio and Fidelio really led. Basilio's handwriting is big and bold, just like him. I thought about Basilio's life. I feel like my imagination improved.
Right.
Sam going for reading all the books trophy. Well, I assume there... I don't know if there is one. I didn't really look, but I assume there is, because I'm pretty sure there was for Persona 5 Royal, right? Did I read all the books in there? Probably didn't. There's still much left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time. We just ran headlong into an absolutely frightful monster just now. You must take care of it, and quick. What a careless monster to run into something as big as a gauntlet runner. Perhaps it wasn't watching where it was going. It is more likely that it saw us and rammed us with malicious intent. If it's not intimidated by a runner, it'll likely put up a nasty fight. To the deck. What is this going on here?
Enough! Pipe down and let us through!
Let's give you a try, eh?
There's so many monsters!
Don't rush this!
Frenzied
Darkness won't
corvos
come
are
on
piercing, attacking.
To the rear, now accept your fate. Pierce! Cannot relax yet.
them. No chance against
That's
Heisman.
enough to absolutely annihilate them.
Hit them all in one
Okay,
go.
so assuming that there's a second phase again, if you know what I mean.
Let's do this!
How's this?
I knew you'd help.
That help to sell my friends.
Let's stay calm.
And now I need to save it, so... Literally anything will do here. Actually... What if I buff myself
ready
before
whenever.
the thing comes out?
To the front. All right.
Oh wait, you have... Oh yeah, you have this, don't you? We have to all enemies? Battle cry tackle. Yeah.
Let my power support you.
What happens next ain't my problem!
There no
Yay!
Everyone, be careful!
You think yourself equal to a Ujief's agility? To the vanguard, ninja!
It's one of these again. These are amazing. I love them.
I'll take this.
Let me steal.
Why, hello there.
I don't need to do anything with you.
Be a good strategy.
You better be ready.
Hey, why you go next?
I'll hang back. Charging in.
Right, I'm buffed to attack 3. I could have actually debuffed this guy now that I think about it.
Maybe not. Let's set it up.
Please allow me.
Let's do this!
How much damage do I do now? We're trying to like figure out how much I can... This is without debuffs on him. On it. 7826, okay. Who needs spells anyway?
I think I'm getting used to this.
This path has led to mastery.
So much going on. This road's just leveling me up like mad. Third eye. When attacked, halves attacking enemies' hit rate. Agility increased by 4 on our Ujief.